Hi, this is Emily with Besty Bookkeepers, and I am excited to tell you about the 6 most common problems business owners face with bookkeeping and how we have solved them. So, the number one problem, or really this is just one of the big problems for me, this would be the number one problem, is businesses not getting the intel they need to make smart and quick financial decisions due to poor communications with their bookkeeper. And this looks a lot of different ways. It could be the bookkeeper is not communicating enough, they're communicating in a way that just doesn't work with you, they're communicating too slow, or maybe they're just using jargon that makes no sense at all to you. This is no longer going to happen because you're going to have a bestie on your team, and the bestie is going to make it so there's no more this confusing communication, right? So, what we've established is a couple different ways to get information to you, the business owner. One, everyone loves email, so that'll always be in place. You can send an email with any questions Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. Our besties respond to messages through email, and they do a really good job with explaining in a way that you'll understand. If you're more of a face-to-face person, we also have the option of doing video calls. And then what usually helps everyone is we do at the beginning of every month, the business owner, you're going to get your financials, you're going to get your P&L, your balance sheet, anything else that you require for your particular industry to make good decisions. And that's going to come with a Loom video similar to this, where your bestie is going to explain what the numbers actually mean in a way that is usable to you. Another problem that we've discovered is there's a huge time waste being stuck in overwhelm thinking about the financials. So, as the business owner, not being able to make a quick decision, that is going to create a sense of overwhelm simply because you don't know if you can do it or not. So, you're waiting, you might miss the opportunity, and it just creates this whole situation that we are not looking to have you in. We don't want you in anxiety because here at Besty Bookkeepers, we want to eliminate all that. We want to put you in a sense of being relaxed and not dreading your books, because your bookkeeper is going to be doing all the work behind the scenes. She's going to be reconciling. She's going to be making recommendations. She's going to be doing everything in a timely manner. So that way you can relax and not worry about it. There's no more training people to do it. There's no more redoing it because someone did it wrong. It's all handled for you. The third really big problem that a lot of business owners face when thinking about their financials is stressing out about taxes. And I want to make you feel very, very safe. Rest assured that we will work with you and your CPA of your choice, whether it's with us or somebody else, to make sure that your taxes are done on time and done in the absolute best way. So you're not handing over a bunch of your hard-earned money to the IRS. Instead, we've been working the whole year together to find all the solutions to make sure everything is coded the exact way that it needs to be. So that way your CPA can have the maximum amount of write-offs. And this is all about having a partnership here. And that's why we work directly with your CPA or with one of our CPAs if you want us to recommend someone. And we will make sure this is all handled. And it's one less thing for you to do. The fourth problem that we realize is there's a huge misuse of the business owner's time. So what typically happens is a business owner, we start off, we have to do everything, right? You have to wear all of the hats. And, that's what you have to do. When you're in that dream phase, when you're starting up, you have to wear all of the hats. But as you grow your team, it's really important to understand that you as the business owner should not be wasting your valuable time doing the bookkeeping because your skills are elsewhere. That's why this business started for you. So when you hand over your books, typically a business owner will get back anywhere from 10 to 15 hours every single month. Seriously. Just because you have the skills, or maybe you don't have the skills and you think you have the skills, doesn't mean it's the best option for you to be doing it all. Look at Miss Raygun here. She has all of the practical knowledge, but implementing it definitely was not the best choice for her. So we come in, we take over, we take whatever suggestions you want to have, and we will make it work, because here at Besty, we want to make sure that you're enjoying life, you're getting the best out of your business, and we're giving back that time to you while we do what we do best, which is managing your books. The fifth problem that we've noticed is bookkeeping is considered an expense and not an asset. And you're probably saying, like, what are you even talking about? Of course, bookkeeping is an expense. It doesn't have to be. If you're managing your books properly with a bookkeeper who actually does a good job, not one of those people who just wants to be working from home, who learned how to do bookkeeping in a weekend, like our bookkeepers are experts. We interviewed over 100 different bookkeepers to find the people on our team. They are amazing. And what they do to make themselves an asset is the most incredible money savings evaluation ever. So there's no more throwing away money. And trust me, we all are throwing away money until we have somebody else look at our finances from a different lens. I used to be a business banker and I was astounded by how much my bookkeeper found in our books that I thought I had everything found from managing, hundreds of millions of dollars in the past. But what it comes down to is I was an expert in managing businesses and they're an expert in managing the finances. So we will find you that money in your books. And the way that that works is this proprietary process. So once you get onboarded with Besty Bookkeepers, we're going to complete a 7-point financial audit, which we call the most incredible money savings evaluation ever. We find ways to save you time and money by getting to know your books, discovering the best strategies that you're currently not using, and putting those in place. Now, we're not going to force you into anything. Everything is always your decision. So you can get to go in there, you can see what we have, we give all this to you, we implement it as fast or as slow as you want, because I understand that every business has its own groove and we would never do anything to get you out of your groove. We are only looking to improve it. And then this is an interesting one. Problem number 6. You want all the benefits of a CPO, but you don't have either the bandwidth to pay the 6-figure salary or the equity to give away. So what we've determined is you need more than just bookkeeping, because a bookkeeper, all they really do is just organize your books and like categorize things, right? We need bookkeeping plus, and that's what Besty is, because it's not what you make, it is what you keep, and we help you keep more of it. So really what you're looking for is a unicorn. You're looking for something in between bookkeeping and a CFO, because a CFO is wonderful, but maybe your business is just not in that place yet, right? So that brings you to us. Hello, Besty Bookkeepers. We are Bookkeeping Plus is the way that we describe ourselves. This is the founding members. Besty was founded by 3 best friends, Mara Glazer, Emily Handren, and Corey Shanes. We have more than 60 years of combined experience. We've sold more than $100 million in sales. We're more than just a computer-generated P&L at the end of the month. Besty is here to really go above and beyond of what your expectations are. And we've created a lot to get here where we are. So these are our principles. We love making little acronyms here, and this is ours. Besty, best friends. We treat our clients like they're our best friends. Entrepreneurial. This is a bookkeeping company created by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. Save. Our simple process helps you save by solving problems and providing you with solutions. That's what we're here for. That is where we go above and beyond. We are a trusted member of your team, and we are here to make specific suggestions for you and your business, because no business and no person is exactly alike. And we get that. We get that from being the business owner, and we want to make sure that you get the best experience possible. And that's why we're not your typical bookkeepers. Like I said, our number one goal, we help you find and save more money in your business so that we can more than pay for ourselves, so that you can more than pay for us and pay yourself more too. And of course, we're going to do your business books, and we're going to do all the normal bookkeeper stuff, but we do so much more. This is how we're different. Like I said, we're made by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. So we've been where you are, and we currently are where you are with our businesses. We know what is required for a bookkeeper to actually be valuable, and that's where the Bookkeeper Plus has come into. And I'll tell you more about that on your consultation call. You have the most incredible money savings evaluation ever. I don't know if I've ever had a bookkeeper who goes above and beyond, always finding these solutions within my books. We have the summer 2025 customer appreciation weekend. We have the end of year big tax write-off event. And we also have an online networking community, which will be starting soon. So this is Bill Glazer. He is a world-renowned business and marketing expert. Those are some of the books that he's holding there. His coined phrase was definitely outrageous. He's an absolute brilliant man. And he said, you don't need to be good at everything, but you do need to know how to hire great people who know how to do what you don't know. So we found the best bookkeepers available. Like I said, we interviewed over 100 people. We trained them in our specific process. We showed them what we're looking for above and beyond standard bookkeeping. And now they're here ready for you. We do all the standard services that you're wondering about. So P&L, financials, reconciling, cleanups, invoices, pay bills, managing payroll, sales tax, inventory management, budgeting, cash flow, forecasting. But we do a heck of a lot more than that. And I can tell you on our consultation call what exactly we do. And if you have specific questions, I can answer those as well. If you need catch up, which is pretty common with everyone that we speak to, don't worry. We'll get in there. Anyone who's doing monthly bookkeeping with us is available to do the catch up bookkeeping. Our bookkeeper goes in there. She or he will evaluate everything that's going on, and then we'll be able to give you a quote if you need any catch up bookkeeping. If you are just signing up for the monthly bookkeeping, I'll be able to give you a specific quote when we get on the phone. So how's your account managed? Every single week, your bookkeeper is going to be checking in on your account and making sure everything is running smoothly, because we don't want there to be a huge problem and miss it for weeks or months. That would be horrible. At the end of every month, your bookkeeper is going to be closing out the month. She then reconciles everything. She sends you a Loom video, and that usually arrives in the following month, and you can have any questions answered. It's a really great system, because if she's not going in there regularly, you will be asked like, hey, what happened of March, like 2024? I see you went to Target and bought something for $16. Like, if you're like a business owner like me, like, I don't remember what I bought at Target for $16. I know I used my business card, so I thought it was a business expense, so you don't have to worry about that. The receipt is going to be fresh in your mind by having that interaction with your bookkeeper. So if you haven't already, you should book your free consultation. We're going to get to know each other on that call. I'm going to ask you a few questions to better understand your books. You're going to ask me any kind of questions that you have as well. We're going to get a good idea of where you're trying to head to. So, of course, where are you? Where do you want to get to? And then I'll give you a quote on the phone for the monthly bookkeeping. Like I said, if you need catch up, we'll be discussing that probably after the bookkeeper gets into your account. If you want to move forward, we just say yes right away, and we get you set up with your Besty. So about 90 days after we've been in your books, this is what's going to be going on. We're going to be best friends, because there's going to be so much stress relieved, anxiety relieved. It is going to be a smooth transition. You're going to feel so much better knowing that an expert has stepped in to take over your books, so that way you can be the business owner that you require to be. So I look forward to talking to you soon. And when we get on the call, I would just love to know, how would saving some time and money really benefit you and your business? Or if you have any other specific questions, just, let me know when we get on the call. This is Emily with Besty Bookkeeping. I look forward to talking to you.